Hello and welcome, one and all. You join us for this T10 between South Africa and West Indies. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Not sure what was running through the captain's mind there. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day. Here we go, coming in for the first ball.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Edged. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Big edge, where's that going? This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over, West Indies are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. South Africa has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Too full. King leant into the ball and punched it hard past mid-wicket, and that'll crash into the rope.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Massive outside edge. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Huge edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight to the fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. 3 added in that over. West Indies are 26 for none. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball.
Needs a dot ball.
Big edge. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
King watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Edged. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. right armour is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end. Massive outside edge. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Nicked it.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Huge edge. That is quite extraordinary. Mayers, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Going with pace now.
Bit of shape on the way through. King happy just to watch it go by.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Thick edge. Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. King watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
King has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. On 49. A quick single, maybe?
This could be trouble. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
That'll be a dead ball.
He's got their tail up.
Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over. One from it. West Indies are 95 for 3.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there and it got what it deserved.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Thick edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Hope watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Nicked it. $11 runs added there. West Indies are 106 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Doesn't beat the infield. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Great shot, through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Too straight and punched through the leg side. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have been set a target of 116 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Seals coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. He was quick onto that in the infield. No. Terrible shot. Misses everything. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Over. South Africa are 1 for none. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. Nearly gets the edge. Joseph with a great delivery there. That's out. Caught. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Found the middle of the bats. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Finds the edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Andrews coming into bat at number 4 for South Africa.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. South Africa, 13 for 2. The right armour is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Trouble. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
At number 5 for South Africa.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Six runs added there. South Africa 19 for 3. Joseph from the clubhouse end. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Bowled. Stunning delivery.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Andrews coming into bat at number 7.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Moti, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Hope, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Lovely bowling. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. End of the over, South Africa are 51 for 6. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Cuts that off well in the infield. gets that away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Good shot, a beauty.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That's the over and quite possibly the match. Good bowling to put a lot of pressure on the batters.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's a confident appeal. Six runs added there. South Africa are 69 for 6. Moti, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the clubhouse end.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Have to go for it now.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, there's only one team really in it today, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us.